report. Did a couple test plays on this, so we'll see how things go. I always do a number of test plays to look, just testing the lighting, the sound, and it's never, ever going to be perfect. I try to be a perfectionist with this stuff, and it just doesn't do it. So I said, you know what, Ace, just roll. Just do what you do. The last 30 days has been crazy. Just going to give you guys a little insight on some stuff going on with me. I will tell you this. I had Spectrum out a number of weeks ago, and they upgraded my internet speed. I am hardwired as I'm broadcasting live from HAPS headquarters, so hopefully everything runs smoothly today. Drop something in the comments if you see some lag time or anything going on, but I think we're going to be okay. I am going to shut this video down so that you guys can hear me loud and clear. But before I even get into everything I want to talk about today, the last 30 days, oh my goodness. I mean, I got hit with everything you can really get hit with. Had a dentist appointment just about a month ago, 2 root canals. I came out of that dentist office totally beat up, fam, totally beat up. That knocked me out for a couple days. Had something personal hit me in my life. Then something with business investment hit me I had to deal with. And then last Thursday, woke up about 5 something in the morning before I start my meditation, and the freaking room was spinning. I believe I had a case of vertigo, and there are a lot of things that I could tolerate. That Thursday, it was a struggle. I had a sales meeting that morning, had to get with my team. My partner was out of town on vacation, a well-deserved vacation that she needed to be on. So I had to push my way through it. I couldn't complain, play victim. Only a few people even knew what was going on. I kind of turned it into a training at the sales meeting that, sometimes in life, you just got to push through it. And I remember pulling out of my driveway, and I'm on the road, and the road is actually moving as my car is moving. So you could just imagine, I probably had no business driving at all, but got through that. But yeah, the last 30 days, it just really put me in some weird energy, so to speak. And I just had to really slow down and allow myself to hear the universe as they were communicating with me. And it allowed me to see things a little bit differently, So if you're going through something right now, just know this, you're going to be okay. And if you really think back on everything you've been through, you got through it. So hopefully somebody that helps somebody out, with whatever you're dealing with, whether it's your health, whether it's finances, relationship issues, just know that you are bigger, much more expansive, and stronger than you give yourself credit for. Okay, just want you to know that. Well, I want to jump in and talk about, of course, bring you guys up with some things in the cryptocurrency market, because even though I went through what I went through the last 30 days, there are a number of things that really stayed constant with me, and that's cryptocurrency, investing, my spirituality, all those things, they just stayed present. I still had a high degree of passion moving forward. It's just something about the crypto space that just keeps calling me. And I was thinking that, I remember when I got into the network marketing industry, this was in the late 1990s. They talked about a segment of the population called the baby boomers. And these are individuals born between 1946 and 1964. And they drive industries. They drove the baby food industry. I know you guys heard of Gerber. We probably all came up on it. More baby boomers went to work at that particular time than any other time in recorded history. A lot of people went to work in this country. They drove the stock market because as money started being made, what did these individuals do? They put money in the stock market, and the stock market boomed. As they got older, they started paying attention to their health. So a lot of health companies just took off, literally overnight. And as they started to get older and started to retire, they started impacting the travel industry. Travel industry just boomed. Well, guys, in the next 10 to 15 years, okay, and I don't know when it's going to happen, there, as these baby boomers transition, they're leaving back a lot of wealth, okay, to the tune of about $70 trillion plus. 25% of all that wealth is going to be transferred right here in the United States. And where do you think a bulk of that money is going to go into? Yes, some of it's going to go into real estate. A bulk of it is going to go into this cryptocurrency space. I've been telling people over and over again, this space in the next 5 to 10 years is going to be responsible for the largest transfer of wealth in your lifetime and in mine. Undoubtedly, it's just going to happen. And that's why I stay so glued to this space, because it's happening. It's happening all around us. I'm running into kids that will never know what a hard day of work, 8 hours will look like, because there are kids out here with high 6-figure, 7-figure portfolios in investments. It's happening. So it would be in our best interest to stay close to this and really pay attention to what's going on, because if money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing in your life? I want you to think about that for a minute. So if money was not an issue, if you woke up and you knew for the rest of your life, all your bills are paid, that you can go anywhere you want to, what would you be doing to contribute to humanity? And the reason I bring this up is because I think 2020 set in motion some things where people came out of 2020 and they're just not the same. We're looking at life differently. More people are working from home. I follow and work with individuals that are about that crypto life. They operate anywhere they want to on the planet, behind a screen, and they're about that passive life, doing whatever they want to do, whether it's donating their time in India or on the beach in Aruba and everything in between. Guys, I think we're entering a time and space where it's about humanity doing what they love versus what they have to. You know, I think that for the large part, we've been programmed that we got to work hard and this, that, and the other, and we got to work smart. And I just feel that we're in this time and space where things are just going to be different. People are going to be working different. And I think it's time where people are just seeing things in a different way, and making money is one of these new ways that are coming about, because it has to evolve. Everything else is evolving around us. So in talking to individuals, a number of individuals that I'm close to, the biggest thing that I hear is that, Ace, you know, yeah, I want to make this passive income, but I don't have the time. I work 10 hours a day. You know, I'm locked down. I could be in a business. And that's been the common thread that I've been hearing. So whenever there's a problem, I try to find a solution or be the solution if I can be. So I'm going to be the huckleberry. And what does that mean? Well, what I'm going to do moving forward is bring programs to the community. I'm going to do all the research, bring programs to the community, and then you get to pick, you get to choose if you want to participate in them or not. Choice is always going to be yours. Okay. And there's only going to be one criteria that I'm going to be looking for. There'll be a list of other things I look for, but there's going to be one main thing in every program that I bring to you. And this is what this is. I will never bring you a program where you are forced to refer or recruit others in order for you to make money. I'm going to repeat that again. I'm not going to bring a program to you in which you are forced to recruit or refer people in order to make money, because I believe by definition, that's the true definition of passive income, where your dollars can do all the talking for you. Okay. And the other thing you're going to have control over is what you invest in, because you don't have to invest in every program that I bring to you, and then how much you invest. I think the biggest myth running around out here, it's starting to storm where I'm at. I think the biggest myth to investing is that you need a whole lot of money or only wealthy people can do that. Well, guys, that's not true. Okay. You can invest with very little and do some damage in the markets. Okay. I'm going to show you, and I hope I do this correctly. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to show you an investment that I did a couple months ago. This is back in April. I invested in a cryptocurrency called Hex, in which I'm staking it. I'm staking it for 1 year. This is one of the first staking projects that I did. And the way staking works is that you commit your funds for a period of time. In this example, I committed it for 12 months, $50. And guys, if you look right here, my $50, I did this at the end of April, is now worth $248.62. Okay. And I show you guys not to impress you, but to share with you, that was just $50. Think about how many times you've taken $50 and just threw it to the wind. Okay. Yeah, my money is tied up for a year. I can pull it out if I want to, but I pay a hefty fine. So I knew going into it that I'm going to commit this money to stay in this particular staking situation for 1 year. And I was okay with that. Okay. So, but it's already at $258. So it's already what, 5x'd? 5 times 5 is 25. It's already 5x'd since April. So the end of April, end of May, end of June. So we're talking about 2 months, and I'm already in a 5x situation with that one crypto. Now, differences, past results don't equal future results. Okay. And I also need to put a disclaimer out here. Investing comes with some risk. So I might bring a program to you. You're going to have to be the one to ultimately decide, do I want to get into this program? And if I do get into this program, I understand, Ace, that there's a potential that I may lose some money and make some money. Okay. You're never going to run into any investors. And see, I think my situation, I hope that works out on Hap's side. I know there's a storm, but we're just going to work through it. So you're never going to run into an investor where they've never lost money. That's part of the game. I've lost money. I've made money. It's part of the game, and you have to be comfortable with that. So the biggest rule that we're going to have moving forward is only invest what you're comfortable parting with. Okay. But I promise you, I'm not going to put you in any programs that I don't have myself in. Okay. And if you ever come to me and say, well, Ace, how much did you invest? I'm going to tell you. I've got 500, I've got 100, I've got 1,000, I've got 5,000. I'll always be honest and transparent with you, but ultimately you're going to have to be the one to make the decision. But my whole goal is to help people. That's my whole goal. My whole goal is to help, I think of single moms that are trying to raise kids, working 8 to 10 hours a day. They may have an extra $50 a week, $100 a month, an extra $200 a month. They want to put it somewhere and they want it to grow, but they don't know how. They're too tired to do the research. They're too tired to jump on 3-4 hours of videos every day or every week. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start this off small. Right now, I work with a community of about 30 or 40 of you guys. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of advertising because right now I can't handle 600-700 people trying to work with me. And we'll just grow this very slowly, very organically, because remember, we're not going to need people in order to earn money. And that's the key. That's the key to it. You're going to be in a position where I bring you some healthy programs. You decide, hey, I want to put 100 in it, 50 in it, 200 in it, and then you and I work with the program together. Um, in the very near future, I want to add on a couple researchers, a couple individuals to help me research some of these companies. Maybe they'll find something I miss or vice versa. But over time, we want to get better as we move along. So I just want to leave that with you guys. I am back. I canceled my dentist appointment that's supposed to be coming up in a couple days. I still have a small twitch of this vertigo looming. I don't talk about it much, but it's still there. And yes, I used as an excuse not to go to my follow-up dentist appointment. So they're going to be mad that I had that deal rescheduled. So hope all is well, guys. Really love being here with you. Definitely don't hesitate. Leave something in the comments. If you know me personally, you know how to reach out to me. I'm going to be back in a couple days. I am back on this horse, rolling with it, and I'm going to be pushing forward about that passive life. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Like thug life, that passive income life. Love and respect, people, and I will talk to each of you soon.